Hello and welcome back to the Unboxers, and today we have for you a new figure, and it is
from Warhammer 40,000, and it's a member of the Adeptus Astartes. I'm hoping I'm saying that correctly.
It's Terminator.
Yes, it's the Terminator armor. So it's the Terminator is the type of armor that they're wearing. The Adeptus Astartes is like Space Marines.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. We want to say a great big thank you to
McFarlane Toys
for sending this to us for free to share with you today. It sure is a big figure, for sure.
Yeah, it is a mega figure. And the cool thing is it's the artist proof. So kind of like a lot of the actual Warhammer figures that you get, it's all grayscale. So you can, if you want, you can actually paint it yourself.
Customize it, huh? And it looks like he's got a weapon or something over there on the right.
Yeah, I believe so. It looks like a stand and a collector card and weapon.
Awesome. All right, let's turn it around. See if we got some detailing on the side and then on the back. Wow, look really at cool. That. Cool artwork.
I think that's going to be the artwork that's on the collector card as well.
Awesome. All right, so let's go ahead and get this figure out of the box and give you a much closer look. We'll be right back. All right, so there's
the Adeptus Astartes Terminator armor.
Whoa,
artist proof.
That is a mouthful.
That is a mouthful.
So let's go ahead and take a look first. He does come with a base, and it does have the game on there, Warhammer 40,000. And then you have the collector card, which is the artwork we saw on the back. So there it is, really cool. And then on the back, you have your little like data file or information about him. Very cool. Or about the suit, I guess, maybe.
Yeah.
So that's really cool that you have that as a collector card. And then I'm going to let John show off the figure itself.
Yeah, it is really cool. And I'm kind of surprised it actually does have a hole in the base of the foot, so you can use the stand if you need it. But I really feel like his feet are about as big as the stand, so I don't know that you'll really need it. But it is a really cool looking figure, even in the grayscale. You can really, I know that's one thing I've heard McFarlane say, is these monochrome figures, you really can pick out the details more because you don't have the color distracting you. But all the little like skull in here and the little decorations on the weapon and the I guess that's like a I'm not really sure, like a sigil or something, and on the knees and the shoulder pads, and then this big old
Whoa.
I'm not even sure what it is, backpack. Looks like it's got vents.
It's got a bird living up there.
But yeah, really cool looking figure, and really well articulated. You would kind of think it's pretty big and bulky, but he does still have articulation at the neck, so he can look from side to side, even like up and down to a certain extent. He has articulation at the shoulders, and actually even the shoulder pieces have articulation, so you can kind of move them to keep it from hindering his range of motion. But his shoulder will go around all the way and even go out to a certain extent. He has the bicep swivel. Whoops, he lost his weapon. And the elbow articulation, and also the wrist, so you can see that going around. He has 2 points in the torso. One, you can kind of see, it's kind of hard to, but you can see the waist turning, and then also a point at the mid torso, so he'll have great range of motion there. The hips will go out to the side to a certain extent, but even with it being as big and bulky, he really can move the hips forward and backwards. He has articulation at the knees, and then also at the ankles, and they will roll slightly to allow him to stay flat-footed. But yeah, really impressed with the figure.
Yeah, he does a really big,
it's like regular size, and then big old glove here. But yeah, really cool looking. I don't really know anything about the game. I tried consulting with our boys beforehand, but regardless, it is a fantastic looking figure, and glad to add it to our McFarlane Toys collection.
Alright, so there's one last look at
The Adeptus Astartes Terminator armor.
We want to say another great big thank you to
McFarlane Toys
for sending him to us for free to share with you today. Thanks so much for watching. As always, come back and see us, like, subscribe, and we will see you next time.